And this bloody garage with me blocking pistons, saying wait till next week now because there's people off ill or something. But in the meantime, I've got a load of comrods here. They're out of my engine. These are some I've bought in that have been lightened, so I'll have to get them checked for round. Hopefully you can do something with a little lens, maybe measure them, see whether they're intolerant or something. I've took a wrist pin with me. I don't know how they measure them or how they bloody test them, but hopefully you can give me the nod, make sure they're any good or not. We have findings in the cylinder head, and it's not looking great. 6 of the valves, they weren't even proper seated. Look at that. Barely seated. It was that crudded up. I've been trying to clean them out best I can. They were probably the best two. The rest of them, so I've spent a lot of time scraping them to try and get them right. Put masking tape on the end of it, put it in my drill and spun it up on a piece of Scotch-Brite, a brown one. It looks to me as if last person that assembled it, when I had it skimmed and welded and all that shizzle, we cleaned that very abrasively because there's loads of marks in it. A couple of little burrs on the edges as well, possibly where his tool slipped off. And you can just about hear it when you roll it on a table. It's straight as a die. So I'm hoping I can just like lap them in. If not, I'll have to get the seats cut. But it's not in a good way, this cylinder head. Does anyone keep any of their old flyers? Because I certainly did. Yeah, I kept them all. Put in the comments below if anyone else kept any flyers. Going off the age group that watches, I bet you all put them on your walls. Yeah, I've got oodles of them. Oodles of them. I used to have the walls covered. I had the ceiling covered. No way, that's a cool license plate. Wow, memory lanes. There's a few ripped ones and that. Oh, that's a cool one. I remember them, Pops watches, those watches. I had one. Wasn't a fancy colour like that though. Yeah, Swatch watch. Everyone had Swatch watch, didn't they? Wow. Hey, look, there's a picture of me when I used to ride a motorbike. Wow, I bet there's some mad shit in here, you know. Not been through this for years, mate. Kinda groovy. Wow. Wow, some Helter Skelter ones here. I used to go to Helter Skelters. They're fucking awesome. Literally hours. Oh, Life at Bowlers. That was another one of my haunts. Oh, Fantasia. Castle Donington. And you better believe I kept it in Fantasia edition. I went to that as well at the GMX. That's rare as hen's teeth, that bad boy. Old Lynx. Energy 97. I mean, you still do festivals and stuff now, don't you? But back then, if you know, you know. It was a bit better. Awesome. Man, memory lane this. What an awesome thing these flyers were like. Well, there's a Fantasia flyer advertising the deodorant can. Oh man. What would you do to go back and buy all them cossies when they were £2 and £3? Yeah, if only we flipping knew. Now these have done well to survive. Some of my old tickets. Ultimate Revival at Bowlers, Asylums. Fantasia at the GMX. Because I could be that wringing wet. They used to just dissolve in my pocket, these. But it shut at 2 AM. Just when you were right off your pickle. Who wants to go back for a night? And check out some cars. It's my old RS. 650 quid. Yeah, man. Used to get them dirt cheap. 650 quid. Take me back for the night. That is class, that. I've got the deodorant can, the ticket and the flyer. Still. Unbelievable. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. You used to get right on it. Fucking right on it, people. And on that note, I've got some work to do. My seals have arrived. I need some lapping compound to try and have a go at lapping. And these valves are going to have to come out, because when I'm jet washing and that, you can't really get all the water out the springs and all that. I did it before and you could see a bit of rust starting to appear on a few seats, so I'm going to have to take them all out. Probably for the best anyway. I'll have a look at them. But this sucks, man. This is why it's so dear for people to work on your car. Tedious, horrible work. It's soul destroying, folks. Absolutely soul destroying. That's the inlets. They're looking really nice. There's a bit of crap on that one because the valves were open, but the rest of them super clean. But they will be. They'll be washed in petrol all the time, aren't they? Yeah, that's a bit of shit. Where the valves were open, that. So I've got work to do at the top. The cylinder head's taking a lot of time, but that's me before. That's me after. Is that picking it? Is that picking it up? Compared to one that hasn't been cleaned. Night and day, isn't it? I'm just using a coarse grit and then a fine one. Inlets look pretty nice, to be honest. Might give them a little, just a little polish up. But these exhaust valves, I'm actually made up with that. It took a lot of work to get here. The valve stem oil seals on the inlets, they're smaller than the exhaust. And my God, did I struggle getting them off. It probably took me the longest, that. So just steady away. Keep chipping away at it. That's the stuff you use. Like a little bit of paste. A little bit around the edge of the valve. Oh, I keep forgetting to put the light on. And give it one of them down the valve guide as well. You don't really want any rubbish down them while you're doing it, because you'll score them up. Get spinning. I'm not going mad with it. I'm putting quite a bit on because They're really dirty seats. But yeah, just a little bit on. Drop it in. Where are we? Number 7. Oh, I might have wiped a bit off on my finger. Get your stick on it and get spinning. Both hands. It's only had a little slide that. Puff. Already you start to see. We've got a ring. So we're going from that to that to that. The difference on the valves is unbelievable. Not sure that's picking it up because of the bloody light. You see how that one's nice and grey now? Check them out. Yes, they look banging compared to them. It's taking a bit of time, like, but yes, look at the seating surface on that now. It was basically non-existent. Wow. I'm basically doing a couple of course and like up to 3 smooth. You don't want a lot on it. Stuck my plunger on. Make sure your hole's clean. And then get rubbing. Give it the old rubber dub dub. But don't do it for long. Give it a wipe. And hey presto, you can see your seats again. These 2 were the best out of a lot of them. That's why it's not took much to clean that up then. The others, my God, I've been at it for some time. So yeah, this is it. It's just not going to go too mad with this one. It's come up quite clean, that. I'm trying to do this all day. Now you know how I feel. Crikey. That's probably good enough to go. That's probably all you'd get if you took it somewhere and asked for them to lap it. But I'm going to give it a couple of fines on the old fine grit. You go the extra mile when it's your own car, don't you? I'm not right proper in front of it because filming it for you guys, but you get the gist. Make sure you clean all that shit off. They're coming up all right, some of these valves. Regards pit marks. That's what we're looking at. You know that's seated. You know something? I'll probably do it. Rather than go mad. I'm happy with that.